The planet is getting hotter, and the climate crisis is an issue voters will consider in the federal election. Seniors vote in larger proportions than any other age group in this country, and the organization Seniors for Climate want voters of all ages to vote for our planet in this election. Joining us now from the Manitoba branch of the Seniors for Climate organization is Pat Wally. Good morning, Pat.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
Now, seniors take this federal election business serious. They are always out there to vote. They find it's very important. It's been an important thing their entire lives, right?
Well, that's right. And they've got the time to get out there and vote. It's not like they have to go to a job today or on the election day. They've got the time to get out and vote. And they're concerned about what's happening with our country and want to have a say.
Okay, so with the threats of annexation from the U.S. and then Donald Trump calling Canada the 51st state, do you think that's casting a shadow on this election and sort of taking all of the attention away from some of the other issues?
Certainly. Like, it's really hard to get anything, headlines, because Trump might say something on a tweet somewhere. So it's very difficult. It's very, very much taken over the election and what we're talking about, and has made it difficult for people to raise lots of issues. But climate is certainly one of those.
Why do seniors care so much for the climate, or for the planet, and for climate change?
Well, seniors have seen changes. They realize there's changes. There's more wildfires, there's more flooding, there's more pollution, and places like Lake Winnipeg are suffering, and a good part of that is climate change. There's changes happening, and we've seen them in our life.
And we know that there's changes happening in the U.S. as well. It almost feels like the planet is on the back burner now with Trump's government. Are you worried the same will happen here in this country?
I hope not, but it's certainly a possibility, and that's why people need to determine where their parties are on the climate crisis, and vote accordingly.
Tell us a little bit about this organization and what you do, and why it's important for seniors to get involved in this.
Okay, about a year ago, a group of people got together and talked about setting up some kind of national seniors organization for climate. And so that was a year ago. And in October 1st, we had events in 76 locations across the country. Yeah. Well over 6,000 people were involved. From nothing in the spring. This year we're having 2 events. One in the spring during Earth Week, so it's not the same day right across the country, but there's lots of events happening right across the country. Brandon's got 10 events happening.
Wow.
They're busy folks out there. So there's events across the country, and then we'll have another one in the fall, which will be part of a global event. There will be a global event about the climate crisis, September 20th.
Okay. Now, you want the campaign or the party leaders to talk about the climate at the debate tonight?
That would be good. Unfortunately, my French is very limited, so I won't be listening, but I'll listen to the English one.
Yeah, so you're hoping it will be addressed. You're having an event tonight, and then again next week. Tell us about that quickly.
Okay. Tonight we are showing a documentary called Later is Too Late, which talks about last October's events across the country, and then followed by a discussion.
Okay, and then Tuesday you're having a rally at the Manitoba Legislature at 11:30. Everyone is welcome.
At 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock at the Ledge. It's going to be multi-generational. There's going to be lots of activities, music, drumming, dancing, all kinds of things happening.
And everyone is welcome to attend.